Hey beauties, welcome to my channel. So in today's video we are going to review a new foundation which I am personally super excited about. In today's video I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys SHEGLAM new foundation which just coming out. It's a hydrating foundation. As much as I love the SHEGLAM matte foundation, I am so excited to try their hydrating foundation as well. So if you want to see the full review, just carry on watching this video. But before you go, you know what to do. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, so every time I'm posting a video you will get a notification. So let's just go into this review and see how these bad boys are going to perform. Hey beauties, so as mentioned in the introduction, we are going to test out SHEGLAM's new hydrating foundation. I am so glad SHEGLAM has finally came out with hydrating foundation, because as much as I love their first foundation, it's a matte, but this one is going to be, I think, hopefully my favorite, because it's hydrating and it's mainly good for people who have dry or very dry skin. So SHEGLAM was very kind enough to send me a couple of different colors, so thank you so much to SHEGLAM, big shout out. And I'm just gonna go ahead and show you basically the colors, and we're just gonna test this foundation today and see how it is. So the new foundation from SHEGLAM is actually called SKINFINITE Hydrating Foundation. So it is available in 30 different shades, so hopefully everyone should be able to find their right shade. Also, it's alcohol free, fragrance free, which is amazing. So it means it will work really well for people who have extremely sensitive skin, which is kind of me. So I'm gonna go ahead and test this foundation out for you guys today. So as I said, they were kind enough to send me 3 shades. I have a golden, sand and nude over here. Looking at the bottles, I will just say I probably will be golden or sand, because the nude is looking a little bit too light for my skin. But I'm gonna, first thing first, I'm gonna prep my skin the way I usually do. So I'm just going to do some eye cream first. So I like to prep my skin quite nicely and give a lot of hydration before I go with any of my foundations, not only just because I'm using the SHEGLAM foundation, any foundations. So I have a nice hydrated skin before I do anything else. So I'm gonna go ahead and just apply some eye cream. I did my skincare around like a couple of hours ago, so I'm just gonna top up everything so I have a nice hydrated base to work on. So I'm just using some Salvasul serum now, and I'm just gonna pat this in my skin and just apply it everywhere else. So I'm gonna go ahead. I have a camera quite a bit zoomed in, so you can exactly see how my skin is looking, and I'm not gonna do any color correcting. Usually I don't do color correcting anyway, but just for the sake of it, just to see how the coverage is and everything else on this foundation, I'm actually not going to do any color correcting. I'm going to use my Kiehl's Ultra Rich facial cream. This one is 24-hour daily lightweight hydrating formula for healthy glowy skin. This is my favorite moisturizer, especially to use as a makeup base. It's really hydrating, and it gives you really nice, healthy, glowy looking skin. So you have a really nice canvas to work on. So I'm gonna quickly massage this in on my face. And last but not the least, I'm going to add a little bit Glow Recipe Niacinamide Dewdrops, which I absolutely love. Okay, I'm just gonna let the skincare sit on my face for a bit while I give my under eye a little massage to get the blood going. A little bit of my Haro Haro Wonder Bamboo Facial Mist. just to make sure my face is still nicely hydrated. I love using this stuff. It's so balm, so good. If you haven't tried it, you don't know what you're missing. You really need to try this facial mist. So I'm going to let everything settle down. I'm going to use my e.l.f. Putty primer. If you don't know, or if you haven't been following me, then you will find out today. I'm obsessed with this primer. It's really good. It helps to blur out your pores anyway, but it works really nice as a really hydrating, really good base. So I love using this one. If you have really large pores, you're gonna absolutely love this primer because it really blurs out your pore. The technique to blur out your pore is once you apply your primer, you massage it and basically press the primer in your pores as well, so it literally blurs out everything. Yes. Put the foundation on my palette so I can see. Okay, wait a second. I'll use this side. Looking at the sand color, it looks like it's going to be my shade, but I'm just gonna put a little bit of a nude as well. So okay, so just to show you guys, this one is a nude shade, this one is sand, and this one is golden. You can see the nude is slightly maybe lighter. I think I'm gonna just go ahead and apply the foundation and just take it from there. So I'm gonna use the sand first. It looks like sand is going to be a really good color for me. I'm gonna try nude as well. Can actually mix both of them if I want. I think this is what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna mix sand and nude together, and I'm just gonna use both. I think yeah, this will work good. So I'm gonna go ahead and just apply the foundation I usually do. I'm not gonna put too much product because right now I'm not 100% sure what kind of coverage it's gonna give me. So I'm gonna go with a light layer first, which I always like to do, you all know that, and then if I need to, I'll build it up. Okay, just to make sure everything matches, I'm gonna apply this on all my exposed part of my body too, which you can't really see in this camera right now, but once I zoomed out, you'll be able to see. Okay, and just for the sake of it, because I have it here, I'm gonna use a little bit of a golden and just apply it right where I usually do my contour. And I'm gonna use my Morphe 2 brush to buff out my foundation to see how it looks. So far I am so impressed. Can you guys see how nicely it's blending? It's actually giving me a really nice coverage, and I haven't even applied that much of a product. I think shade match wise, I actually shade match myself really. As you can see, so far this is the first layer I'm doing, and I am really impressed. Only one layer, so this is how my face is looking after the first layer, and a pretty like thin layer. I didn't apply a lot of product, so I'm gonna go ahead and add a little bit more coverage on areas where I usually like to add it. So I usually like to add a bit more coverage around my cheeks and a little bit more coverage around my, just on the side of my head, and a little bit here. And whatever product I put, I use pretty much all the foundation. I didn't put that much anyway, but I'm really surprised. I didn't have to put a lot of product. It actually gave me a really nice coverage. Okay, So this is how my foundation is looking. I'm just gonna finish the rest of my makeup and I'm gonna go ahead and show you guys right at the end how everything is looking. So this is my full face makeup using new SHEGLAM foundations. So far I have to say I am so impressed by SHEGLAM's quality. It's so beautiful. I didn't even use that much product and I have a full, extremely, like you can see yourself, full coverage. It's so hydrating that I haven't seen any creases so far. I was around 130 when I finished doing my foundation and it's almost 3:30 and I haven't seen a single crease on my face. So I am so impressed by this foundation right now. I'm gonna do two more check-ins for you guys in like 2 hours time and maybe before I take my makeup off to show you guys how well this foundation performed. But so far so good. It's so beautiful. I am so impressed by it. So if you haven't seen it yet or haven't used it yet, go check out SHEGLAM website now because this is the best $9 you will ever spend. Trust me. So stay tuned until the end of the video. I'm gonna give you guys 2 more check-ins. Beautiful people, so this is the check-in. I'm gonna show you guys my foundation up close. I had this makeup on since 1:30, especially the foundation anyway, and as you can see I was leaning like this, so some of the makeup has came off like blush and everything, but the foundation hasn't moved at all. I had my makeup on for a while now, but my foundation is still looking really nice, really hydrated, and it's got still that same glow. So it's definitely a hit. Go check out SHEGLAM now.